So my husband and I have been considering a rug from Target for a while. It's one that we buy all the time, and actually we just put it in the lower level uh, at the house on the hill. I've got to make a name for that house, but anyway, I was just piddling around at Home Goods and I saw this one, and you can kind of see through because this is the underside, but it's a damask print in gray and white. And it's a very large rug, and it was probably the same price as the little shag over at Target, but that one was smaller. And you guys, I'm just going to tell you, if you're looking for rugs, do not forget to go there, because the ones that are not quite this big, the ones that are not hanging, are typically $79. And that's a large rug, area rug. So I'm packing up. So I think I'm going to take this little bed that I got for the dogs and pop it in the car. And then I'm going to see if I can unroll it, because, you know, the longer it stays rolled up, the harder. And this is where it's going to go. So we'll see. Hi, everybody. I am going to do a really, really quick overview tour of our cottage, the open area, the great room, the part that includes my kitchen and my tabletop and everything. It's not a decorate with me because I've already kind of thrown it together. But I just wanted to give you a quick one, and there'll be a couple tips at the end. So stay tuned all the way to the end. If you're new here, welcome. This is your home, your happy place. I'm Debbie. Please consider subscribing. If you're not a subscriber, press your notify button. Like this if you enjoy it, and comment, because it really, really helps me. I will see you at the end of this video. Well, maybe I'll see you inside the middle of it as well. Thanks for stopping by, though. So you guys, normally I like to do a little rundown, you know, and have you decorate with me. But first of all, I'm trying to leave as usual. And I'm not done. This is like just taking down the Valentine decor and skimming over with the first fresh layer of spring. So I already own these pillows. Actually, that one's missing a button. So I've got to hit the store and get another one. But I'm pretty sure they came from, I think both of them came from Home Goods last year, or not last year. I've had them for probably 3 or 4 years. But anyway, it's a great basic. If you can ever find a color that's a basic, I mean, blue and white, even yellow and white, great for spring. You can't hardly go wrong. But anyway, I like it's just cute and plain. And this sofa used to be up in a loft area, which was my office space at our former house. Our downsized house, which was actually bigger than this house. But anyway, and I bring these green throws out constantly. So I could have kept the white out, but I felt like this is not such a true white in this pillow. It's more of a cream. And they're not up yet, but I'll just show you over here. So I couldn't find the exact same color and texture of these curtains at Target, and I didn't spend that much on them. So I ordered some velvet ones in a similar color. So next time we're in town, I'm going to do them. And I'm very excited because I thought it was one panel per, but it's not. So I'm going to have a nice full, in fact, it might be full enough to do both sides. We'll see. But anyway, so that's going to happen. Nothing changed here. I just flopped the white throws into that basket, but I'm not sure they're staying. Okay, and from my haul, I just took the 2 lavenders that were swags. Let me just step back so you can see them. So I'm still saying so symmetrical. I mean, the birds are in a different position on there, but other than that, and I really don't, it's such a small, it's like what is that, about maybe 3 inches for the most depth. So and because you also have the picture that's got quite a little piece, that's like 1.5 inches. So it's very little, it's limited to what I can put on here. I could do some skinny candlesticks, but they'd be up inside the picture, and I don't think I'd like that. So anyway, and yes, that's not, I'm literally just placing things and getting a feel for it. So kind of like that. I originally bought this pillow to go in the little bench out either at this house or my other. And yes, this is definitely getting a little Eastery, but they're bunnies, and I love all the fabric on there. So yeah, I'd like a little pillow behind it. I kind of like to have 3, but anyway, I just thought that looked cute. I did a real quick change out on my coffee table, and I just grabbed the wooden, I had this in the fall out, this wooden tray, and I kept the ball. I elevated, I still didn't have a great riser, but I elevated it on 4 wood coasters or 6, I can't really tell, the little hurricane. And then these are new, which I showed you in a haul. I think they were from, I don't know now. I want to say Hobby Lobby. So I really like that. You know, it's perfect for right now. This would have even been okay for right after Christmas, this little vignette. So over here, haven't done anything. I'm looking at some tables at Hobby Lobby for here. I just need a little something, but then I look at those and I think they're just too big. We're going to bring back the ottomans that match these, and it may be too, well, I'm pretty sure it's going to be too big for there. Hi, Buster. I'll let you out in a second. But this one should work. But even regardless, this, as we're going into spring, those 2 ottomans actually are the exact same fabric. So I might just set them in front of the fireplace, which I think would look really pretty. And this needs to move out if I'm going to put in, I'm thinking about more of a very small, you've seen them at, I saw a couple of different ones at Home Goods. It's just I couldn't find 2 of the same, but I was looking at some gold, just completely metal, small tables that you could just set a drink on, basically. So that's what's going to happen there. Okay, up here. Yeah, I love that mirror. It's a French country mirror, but I could go bigger. I could go wider, but I don't think I am. And I actually bought something yesterday that might end up back at this house. I'm just taking everything that's loose home with me right now. So what I've done is, these were the little Walmart guys. So I did a little symmetrical thing, and I haven't moved the other stuff. And then this, when I used the little string to go up to the top, it was too short of a string. So I'm going to have to put a command suction cup up there and hang this in the center. But for now, because I'm leaving, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take you, everything's not super clean. I have to clean the kitchen a little bit before I take you over there. But let's go over here. So this is the most basic tablescape you're ever going to see from me. And it's just because I'm just getting a feel for it. So I did tell you I had seen this done. I've never done it, I don't think. Buying the exact same table runner. And by the way, this is a 72-inch table with an 80. And it's got a really nice drop on it. I like it a lot. It's perfect size. So I crisscrossed it. As I said, one of the places I was at had a tier tray, 3-level tier tray in the center, which was really pretty. But that's also really tall. So this is really usable, super friendly. I mean, we've got the very basics down here. You just grab the plates. It's not all fancied out, and you would eat here. So I love these. I'm hesitating leaving them because they're so beautiful, but it really works really pretty in here with this. And while this doesn't stand out, I know it is. So here's my aluminum down here, metal. And then I'm using an aluminum charger. I have some cute bowls that could go in here, and I'm actually going to swap a little bit of this out for my Easter. but this is just an early spring every day so that, when we're ready to sit down at the table, it's ready to go. Okay, let me clean up my kitchen real quick. Okay, so yes, I left a little mess here. I'm going to talk about it in a second. And I haven't decorated the bottoms at all, but I did kind of just rearrange and add some touches. I showed you this at a haul a week or so ago. I just love that. It's really, to me, that doesn't say Easter, it just says spring. So I love it, and I wanted it front and center in this space, in this house. My coffee bar was completely over here, and that is where I have my coffees, and I still left a little coffee maker there. However, and right now there's even an echo in front of the can opener. My husband likes to keep a can opener, and I love the Frigidaire. So I position the Frigidaire toaster so that you can kind of see it, and then the other stuff just kind of blends away in my opinion. But I had that beautiful tray, and I just wanted to make use of it in a pretty way. So I put my coffee press out and my little frother and syrup, my skinny syrup, and then just grabbed one of the little green wood decor items I used at Valentine's Day and popped it over here. And I told you guys I was going to use the baskets that I bought, or maybe, yeah, hopefully by now you'll seen that haul. So I just did it really simple. Just took that little wire basket from Hobby Lobby and my doubled, this is one set of towels from TJ Maxx, and popped that in there. I wanted to kind of cover up just a little. I mean, you still can see the electric plate, but I just wanted to add something else here, make it a threesome. And then I popped that bunny there, which I thought was so adorable. That was a Hobby Lobby bunny, I'm pretty sure. And then I took the smaller one and added one of my soaps. I keep my soaps, you guys. See, it's half gone probably, but it's such a beautiful one. You can buy these this one I did not buy at TJ Maxx. I bought it at a boutique years ago. It came with a whole little set of guest towel napkin type things and something else. But anyway, I think that looks adorable. So when you back up, let me back up here. I just think it's cute. The candle's random. That is something I just didn't put away. So I really think that's cute. And then I put my Valentine's stuff is waiting to go downstairs, but put that off and put this little teapot back. I should show you. I've got to go back online and see if this is really, it's metal. And I'm thinking I can put heat underneath it, but the cool thing about this is it's got a steeper built into it. So it's for loose tea. But I just wanted the gold accent there anyway, so. And then I moved all this stuff over here. And then well, I did find some of my, so I went ahead and hung this one out. Yes, this one looks a little Eastery, and I have all the matching stuff, the mitts and towels for it, but I'm not putting those out yet. But HomeGoods I've never even seen this one before. I needed something and I wasn't at that kind of a store. It has a surface cleaner, antibacterial surface cleaner by Bana. And then I needed something for the floor here. So, and then they also had one of these. So it's not a Bana, but I've got a lot of Banas at my other house. Okay, and then lastly, so I took one of the other trays, and I like how the black, it's just, I just love how that contrast is there with the top and then the black again. And nothing says French country to me more than a chicken wire, anything. And I just love this thing, and I love these balls. Always have, always will. So yeah, I've got some of my luggage over here, but I'm still gonna draped over the couch. I'm gonna back up. I know you can see the ring light and everything, but I really do think that it's starting to feel a little bit more like like a beautiful French country cottage that I'm hoping it will turn into. I have the perfect sofa and settee to go in here to totally transform it to French country cottage. But I every time I think about it, I also think, but this is an open floor plan, and there is nothing more decisive than a corner piece of furniture like this that really tells you this is your walkway, and this is your walkway. And it really does separate it. Whereas if I do the sofa, not sure which side I would put the sofa on. I mean, the way this one's set up, I didn't have a choice. The way this one's set up, you'd put the long piece here and the settee over here. I'm not sure I would do it that way. And I'm tempted. I would have to have them reupholstered eventually, but I wouldn't have to do it right away. I am very tempted. Tell me what you guys think. You know what? Next time, some of you have seen the yellow settee because it was in my room in the fall, in our master bedroom at the other house. I don't think I've ever shown you the sofa. And I've just not been able to let it go. It's something that I still love. And it was all custom and I picked it out years ago. And it's the kind of thing, it's an heirloom piece. And the fabric just needed to be cleaned again. And the guy told me it couldn't be. So it really, I guess, needs to be reupholstered. But anyway, that's it. This is a really quick video just to give you an update. When we come back, I will update it if I get that rug that I have over there. If I get that opened and on the floor, I will update before I go. I forgot to mention this. So let me show you in here. This is a mess, so this is a little bit sagging here, and that's because I have a lot of weight with cookbooks, and as you can see, I keep a lot of magazines because they have great recipes in them. Have I been known to take them out and put them in something? I do. But anyway, I thought, let me lighten the load. So this is what I grabbed. I'm going to take it back to my other house, and I wasn't familiar, and I opened this up, and you guys, you recognize your parents' handwriting. This is my mother's, and I didn't even know I had it, I guess. I'm sure I did, but she's been gone 4 years. I miss her so much. I miss her when she was doing stuff like this. Towards the end, she was just in a lot of, she was uncomfortable and having a lot of problems breathing and didn't want to eat, didn't want to live, really. There was really nothing wrong with my mom, except that she was old and she missed my dad so bad. But anyway, this was just so nice to find. And I love how she would, I guess these are out of magazines, that she would go and clip out the whole little thing. And then, I don't know if this is taped on here or glued. It looks like, well, that one's taped. Some of these are from the store, from the grocery store. But yeah, that's straight out of, that's like, I don't know what that's out of, honestly. Anyway, that was special to me. And then my mom and I, this is a family grocery store in the St. Louis area. And they used to do cooking school at the grocery store. So her and I did it every now and then. And, well, not somebody else was there. But so we would go and they would have a little group of recipes. And you would make them and eat them. And then you got the recipes. So I have a whole little collection that she has kept. I kept mine too, but these are hers. Gosh, we went a lot. Is this hers or mine? Let's see, because I don't usually do this. Oh my gosh, this is a giant notebook. I've got a wealth of recipes here. I'm going to have some, yes, this is not me. I never did anything like that. I was never that organized. So, okay, wow. So I've got some fun stuff to look at when I get home. This one was mine, I think, unless I gave this to her. A stuffed jalapeno sounds like me. And then I thought I'd grab this one, which is old, because, we're going to be planting our garden and I want to plant some herbs. And this is one of my favorites for summer recipes. And I just want to start planning some of our summer parties. Okay, last thing. Let's look at the rug. I managed to get it in. I feel like, well, I can tell for sure the couch is a little cockeyed. I've got a garment bag on the floor here. I'm pretty sure that's a little cockeyed. I'm going to have to wait for my husband to come back and help me. Although I guess I kind of made the family room bigger too, because this space right here, I think, is a lot bigger. But there we are. There is the rug in place. It looks amazing with the sofa. Definitely the damask is very traditional or French country. It looks great with the black furniture. Let me show you from this angle. Now, when I was talking about bringing in my other furniture, it's busy. It'll make this very busy. Whereas this being a solid piece, oh yeah, this is really cockeyed. I've got this messed up. Ugh. All right, well, I've probably unhooked it somehow. I definitely have done something that needs to be repaired. Okay, anyway, I think I really, really like it. And, in order to bring that other sofa and settee down here would require either us strapping it onto a trailer or renting a U-Haul. So I'm not really sure how that's going to go at the moment, because it would totally change. I mean, it's got to get reupholstered anyway, and this suits us right now perfectly. It's a very comfortable setting. So, all right, I'm going to hit the road, you guys. All right, I'm going to hit the road. Thanks for watching my video. And if you liked it, I know it was a short one. I'm just trying to keep you updated on some of the stuff that we're doing here at the cottage, because it's just starting to feel like we're decorating it intentionally. I keep telling myself, hire myself as a decorator, because when you do that, you're like, okay, what do you want in this room? What do you use this room for? What do you have an inspiration? Do you have certain colors? Well, I'm kind of going with the flow here right now, and I'm getting actually closer to finishing touches in this particular space. And since it's all open, I mean, yeah, there's a few more things. I'm not gonna hire myself as a decorator for this particular spot, but I definitely, I think I want to take you guys on that journey so you can hire yourselves as a decorator and just give you the steps. Let me know if you'd enjoy that, because it's really not that difficult to choose a space and then take it from where it is at the moment to your dream. It's really not that difficult. And with a little help of, Pinterest or just Houzz. I love Houzz, Houzz, if you haven't gone there.com. I got a lot of my inspiration for my home there. And I haven't been there for a while. So if you've got a room, I'll just give you the tips right this second. A beginning tip: pick a room that you want to do, and then kind of just sit in it for a bit and think, what would my dream room be? And if you can't, because that's very common, if you can't, then go to houzz.com and just start browsing that particular room. Just say living rooms in photos. And you will start clicking on the ones. It'll allow you to save a folder. And so you just say add to folder, and you can name that folder. So you can say, family room, dream, and then just add all of them. Do that for like a month. Do it steadily, regularly. And then at the end of that month, go back and look at your folder and see if anything kind of has a repetition, something that you're noticing. Are you loving a rustic look? Is your furniture painted? Is it antiques? Is it modern, and is it metal? you'll start to see something that's standing out and it'll give you a clue to what it is that you want to do. And that's my first tip. Tip number one, I may write these up one day. Who knows? It's just so easy. And my goal is for everybody to make their home their happy place. And I don't believe you need a decorator to do that. You are the best judge of what makes you happy. And it's your home. I will see you next time. Bye, everybody. Make your home your happy place. It's Debbie. Love you. Mwah!